While I sit here waiting for the bank to open, I suppose this is a good time to make a video about yesterday's shooting in Parkland, Florida. Now, I talked about it already. You've probably seen my previous video on it, but I just kind of want to go deeper because here's the thing. People are screaming for gun control, and I don't think that's the answer at all. Disarming the nation isn't going to do anything to stop gun crimes. That's been proven in places with heavy gun control and very obvious gun-free zones. I mean, look at Chicago with its heavy gun control laws. More gun crime than anywhere else in the United States. Beyond that, let's just ask a simple question. Why are people always targeting schools where there are definitely no guns? Why aren't they targeting hospitals where there are likely to be police hanging around, where there is likely to be an armed guard, where there are guns ready to turn the coward's head into a fine pink mist? You tell me why there aren't more hospital shootings. Let's continue. Gun control will only ensure that guns leave the hands of the honest people in the population. You know who will still have guns? Those who don't care about the law. Those who were going to break the law anyway. Beyond that, it will also be the rich, the elite, who either have guns themselves or surround themselves with armed guards to ensure that their will is imposed upon people either by word or by force. Gun reform? Now that makes more sense, and I'm seeing that said more and more over the past few hours. And things are changing very quickly in the space of hours online. And I like the idea of gun reform better than gun control. See, the Second Amendment, people always say, well, the Second Amendment was written back when they used rifles for hunting and that was it. Well, no, that's actually not it. Because if you read the Second Amendment, it doesn't say guns for hunting. It says a well-armed militia. It is intended to prevent a tyrannical government from taking over. Okay? Now, let's go further. They say that, well, back then, the Second Amendment was written for a time when it took 2 minutes to load a single bullet into your gun. Well, that's simply not the case. The Puckle gun existed in the year 1718, and it could pound out an immense amount of ammunition into any target it wanted. It was a semi-automatic weapon. Look up the Puckle gun, named after its inventor, whose last name is Puckle. I can't remember his first name right now, like James Puckle or something. I don't know, but I do know this. The Second Amendment was intended for a well-armed militia of citizens that were not part of the army to be as well-armed as the nation's army to ensure that a tyrannical government did not take over. In a further video, I'll talk about how the Clintons have been trying for years to bring that to bear on the country. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and say, please like this video, subscribe, hit that bell, do all the things that you've got to do to ensure that you're continuing to get my content, because it has only gotten better in the past 6 months, and it's only going to continue to get better in the next 6 months. Be on board of this train from the very beginning. Bye.